you can see that it's beautiful. But we picked this boy up. Holy smokes, just look in there. What up, YouTube, YouTube?
What up, YouTube, YouTube?
There you go. Alright guys, top of the morning to ya. We are out on the beach. I was going to do a fossil preparation video sort of thing. I got everything ready, and then I was missing a part for the pneumatic scribe, so that's going to have to go on the shelf for a little while. So I thought, what best to do in times of crisis? Have a walk on the beach, look for cool rocks. Look at all this. It's been really stormy lately, and all the waves have been moving the beach around like crazy. You probably don't notice any difference, but I come here fairly often, and the beach looks completely different. It's been all sort of splayed out and upheaved, so it's hog heaven down here. I've already found really nice pieces of dallasite, which is super duper cool. I'm hoping to find a big chunk of flower stone. That would be awesome. Holy smoke, there's an eagle. Oh, and he dropped them. So that's the thing. Oh, would you look at that? See? Right off of the bat, hey? And it's all the way around. There's really no basalt in that. I think that's pretty cool. So we'll keep looking around, see what we can find. I've got a spot in mind that I haven't really been able to reach because of tide schedules and this, that, the other. So we'll see if we can go check it out before the tide comes in and I get trapped. That should be interesting. So let's get cracking. So right off of the bat, this is pretty cool. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's like 5 eagles over here and they are going crazy right now. I wonder what all of the fuss is about. I don't know what was going on with those eagles. As soon as I walked by, they quieted up, so they must be shy. Regardless, we've gotten past the point that I was most worried about. Wasn't that bad now, but when the tide comes in, it's going to be maybe a bit wet. But we will cross that bridge when we come to it. I'll just try and be quick. So I really like these areas of beach where there's no beach houses, nothing like that. As you can see, like, it's a pretty solid cliff here. So difficult road building, what have you, has caused there to not really be many beachfront properties. There's a lot of beach view properties way at the top. You can see where it's been logged out at the top there. But down on the beach, it's still pretty pristine. Like, you've got all kinds of real sort of nature. It hasn't been adapted to residents' needs, so to speak. And it just feels cool. A lot of cool stuff to see. More, are these little guys? Like, what the heck is even that? Don't see them very often because they like to stay away from people, right? And of course, you know, less human traffic, more cool rocks for me, which I'm always happy with. But you sort of feel like you're stepping into a different world, similar to like Vancouver Island before people were around as much. And I appreciate that. I thought I'd point that out because I think it's cool. Here we got a really nice piece of dallasite. Look at that quartz inside there. You can tell that it sort of goes pretty deep. It's all the way around. There's a little bit of the basalt. Yeah, it's a nice piece. Here we got a cool little spot. Little alcove sort of thing. Looks like there's a building right there of some sort. Probably somebody's boat shack. Yeah, check that out. This must be a trail up to somebody's house. It's pretty neat. Look at all of this, hey? Looks like clay. Big clay bank. Super duper neat. Super duper neat. No idea what those are. Some epidote. Got some dallasite. More crystally sort of stuff. And we still got lots of beach to go. Check this guy out. Look at all that dallasite. Isn't that lovely? This whole chunk here. All the way down to there. You can sort of see that this stuff developed in little pockets in between pillow basalt. Mineral rich stuff seeped into these pockets, right? That's why you'll see dallasite with like another rock. Sometimes it's different colors. It's basalt. This is an example of it still in its mother rock or host rock or whatever. And here's sort of that little void between them. How all this stuff just seeped in, filled it up, and mineralized. That'd be a nice piece. I wish I brought a hammer. Break that guy off of there. I'll have to keep this sucker in mind. Some beautiful patterns in there. If it wasn't all green, like after cleaned up, that would be a real nice piece. And well, looky here. We got ourselves a swing. There must be a trail to another person's house here somewhere. Every so often you'll see signs of life and you know that there's a trail somewhere around. But that's pretty cool. Not a bad place to enjoy a summer evening with some friends, right? Doesn't that sound lovely? Holy smokes. There's another really nice one. That almost looks like a face. There's a little nose, his mouth, and those eyebrows or something. Oh, that's pretty cool. Looks like there's another... Yeah, there's a trail of somebody's house. Looks like they carved something. A bunch of firewood and stuff. Yep. So this tide is getting closer and closer behind me, closing up the roots. So I'm gonna go... I'm thinking the best thing to do, maybe I'll go to like that rock or something. And then start heading back, because I really don't want to get stuck. You can see this seaweed here. That's the high tide mark right there. So if I wait till the tide's all the way up, the only way back is to go along that side of the seaweed, and you see I'm having to go up and over and under, and we'll avoid that to the best of our abilities. But I am curious, you know, curiosity killed the cat, or at least got him real wet. So let's rock and roll, why don't we? And here we are, we've reached the rock. Oh, I would love to go further, but I know that it would just cause problems, so I guess we'll turn around. But there's still plenty of stuff. I'm bound to have missed stuff on the way here, so we'll see what we can find on the way back. My next goal will be to pass that rock, by quite a bit. The only real access to this sort of area here is through these, like these people's little beach trails. And those are obviously their private trails. They're on their property and this, that, the other. So as far as public access goes, you can only really get here the way I got here, just walking on the beach. Or I guess if you got a boat or something. But that's why I'm really excited to explore this area. Not only have I not been here, but I think a lot of other people haven't been here. And that idea excites me. So I'll have to make it a mission to try and get way out there. Anyways, on we go. That was a real big tree. Look at that root system. That's wild. Even had some ferns growing out of it. There's a little, you know, you got a little Christmas tree hanging out. That's so cool. Got to love it. Check this out. Pick this lovely little piece out of the gravel there. Isn't that beautiful? Holy smokes. Gotta love it. Holy smokes, guys. I just picked one up. I put it back down because I kind of want you guys to experience what I just experienced. This is a really nice one. You can see that it's beautiful. But we picked this boy up. Holy smokes. Just look in there. That is gorgeous. Holy. That is a keeper. I love that. That would make a beautiful pendant. Whoa. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Finally found some flower stone. Check this out. Isn't that pretty? That's a nice little flower there. A nice little one there. Gotta love it. I love me some flower stone. Holy smokes. That's super exciting. We achieved something. We've achieved something. I'm stoked. And we're not even halfway back, so we got plenty of time. Let's keep looking, keep strolling on this beautiful beach. Okie dokie. Let's have a look at what we found so far today. We've got this beautiful piece. Let's get it a little wet here. There's that guy with the face. Handsome devil. We've got this guy here. There's a lot going on in there. A few of these little guys too. There's that one with all the little tiny pieces there. And then we've got this guy here. Beautiful, beautiful little pieces. Another one with really nice pattern in it and whatnot. I thought this one kind of looked cool, just because of like how broken up it is up there and whatnot. Got the basalt on the bottom. Got this guy, real prominent lines, like the borders on the breccia are really nice there. Just crazy patterns on this one, tiger stripe sort of stuff. Some more really nice patterns. Some of these I want to sort of cut open and see what's going on inside them. That's a nice one with the quartz veins in there. Gorgeous. Beautiful. This guy here is lovely. It's a really nice one. And it goes on and on and on. We got our flower stone here. Lovely. More patterns. We also found this big guy. I think I found this one off camera. Look at all of those patterns on the other side here. It's lovely. And yeah, I think, where is that one particular one? Is it still in my pocket? I hope not. Must still be in my pocket. Yes, it is in my pocket. Haha. This one is my favorite of the day. Absolutely gorgeous piece of dallasite. I love that little window in there. Big swooping breccia. That is the award winner right there. Absolutely love it. Beautiful ocean, beautiful coastline. So I don't really have much time left until the tide closes up. There's one section where it gets real tight. And it's not really on my to-do list to get super duper wet. I'm just wearing a sweater. I didn't even bring a rain jacket. So I don't want to get super wet today. I'll melt. I'm made of sugar. But I think today was fairly successful, if I don't say so myself. I'm pretty happy with it. If you enjoyed, drop a like and subscribe. As I said earlier in the video, I'm going to try and do a fossil preparation video. I got a bunch of fossils from some previous videos that need to be prepped. And with how the weather's going, the rivers are getting less and less accessible. So I got to find something to do with myself, keep me out of trouble. So yeah, I thought I'd start prepping out some pieces there. So if that's something that interests you also, you know, stay tuned, subscribe. I think there's like a notification thing. I always hear YouTubers say, hit the notification bell. I don't really know what that means, but if you know what that means, if you want to, I guess, go for it. Regardless, I'll see you guys in the next one, short and sweet one this week. I'm going to try and do weekly videos. We'll see. Life gets in the way, but who cares? We'll work it out. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.